Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Reset for 2026 Part 2. In this video, I'll be talking about the phase 3 of our 2026 reset. If you've just clicked to this video right now and you are a bit confused, this is a part 2 of a two-part video series that I'm doing. Part 1 is all about making vision board and also setting goals for 2026 and leaving behind things in 2025. So if you're interested in that, go quickly watch part 1 and then come back here. And here we are gonna do phase 3 now, the last and final phase of this reset. It is not a rebrand, it is a reset. We are resetting ourselves to be a better version of ourselves, to be the highest versions of ourselves in 2026. And phase 3 is the visible shift. So phase 3 is all about making visible changes, small but still visible changes to yourselves in your lifestyle, and just small little changes that will visibly make you better, visibly, draw you closer to your highest versions of yourself. And these are the few visible changes that I'll be making for my 2026 year. And so here's my list of the visible changes. I have 10 things listed down here, so let's start. The first item on my list, I have all the things written down in my book here. So the first item on my list is posture. This is a really big one for me. It has recently come to my attention that I have the posture of a shrimp, and this realization hit me so hard when I saw a picture of myself, and I was literally sitting like this in that picture. And I looked so bad. I swear to God, I was curved like this. I have a really, really bad posture. And after that, I wonder, why is my back pain and my neck pain so bad? Even while I'm studying, I'm like arched down like this. It is not good. I should really, really fix my posture, because my posture gives me so much pain and trouble. Even while sleeping at night, I have been like this all day, and then when I have to sleep straight on my back, it hurts so bad for a second, and it's like a stretch. So that's why we are fixing our posture this year. Also, not just while sitting, also while walking and while entering a room. While you enter your room with your shoulders a little rolled out and an erect posture, and you have a nice and slow walk into a room. When someone walks in like that, your attention automatically just shifts to that person. It's an attention grabbing thing. Posture is really important. Even while grabbing someone's attention, it is a kind of psychological thing. Actually, I am, psychologically, my attention is psychologically diverted to someone who has a nice walk, a nice posture. So yeah, that's why we are fixing our posture in 2026. And the next thing I have, number 2, is removing one bad habit, or working on to fix one bad habit. The goal is to completely eradicate that habit, but let's be realistic here. If we can't do that, we'll at least try to make it better. So for me, it is procrastinating. I am a professional procrastinator. I said it in the first video, and you know it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. And you know it, I procrastinate a lot, and I really, 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 really want to work on that. So this is the one habit that I'll be working on. Just pick just one habit. I know the list is really long, but just pick one habit. We are not fixing everything all together at once. It's gonna take time. So just pick one single habit that you don't like and you seriously want to eradicate from your life. Just pick that one habit and try to attentively not do that habit. If you want to stop scrolling, if you want to stop spending so much time on your phone, try to divert your attention from your phone, or use those dumb phone apps that they have. Don't try to do it all at once, because of course if you just dive in head first, it's not going to work. Try to do it slowly. For me, for procrastinating, I have like a lot of things to do, but I'll still procrastinating. If I know that I want to film a video, or if I know that I have to complete one assignment, I will procrastinate it to the last moment till the time it's like haunting me in my sleep. I know I have to do the assignment. I'm like, no, no, no. I should read. I should read right now. I will read, but I will not complete that assignment. So I will break down that assignment into smaller sections and try to complete it instead of procrastinating it. So try to do it little step by step. We are just trying to fix our problems here and not trying to create more. So be gentle with yourself while you're doing this, and that is how we'll try and remove or fix one bad habit that we have, just one, focusing one at a time. The third thing on the list is, yeah, editing my digital self. I think we all need to do this because we are all chronically online, or we are constantly on our phone, and so many things in our life or so many things are attached to our phone, and there is a lot going on in that little thing that we carry in our pocket. So it's really important that that space of yours, that thing of yours, it's clean, and it should be a sanctuary, it should have all the things that you need, and it should contain important things. So here I've written down that I'll be unfollowing people that don't serve me any purpose anymore. And unfollowing accounts that I think I should, distance myself from. There, just don't think about it a lot. Unfollow someone if you don't get right vibe from them, or if they are not fulfilling, or if they are not playing an active role in your life, and if you're not getting any good vibes or happiness from this, just unfollow them. You don't have to explain it to anybody, not even to them. You don't do any explanation to anybody, just unfollow them. I have did this recently and it made me feel so much better. And removing apps or setting a timer on apps that you open on autopilot. For me it was Instagram. I used to scroll on Instagram so much. My own screen time for Instagram was 4 hours just for Instagram, and it was so bad that I had to set a timer on Instagram, and I still have that, and I'm so thankful to myself that I did that, and that realization struck me when it did. So I only have a 30-minute timer on Instagram, and when I first did that, I used to completely use up that 30 minutes in like the first half of the day. But now, as the time has gradually moved on, I don't even complete the 30 minutes on Instagram anymore. The timer is just there entire day. I rarely open Instagram for like 15 minutes, reply to all the DMs that I have from my friends or something that I feel like it's important to reply. And then I just watch few stories of my friend, and yeah, then I just close Instagram. I don't doom scroll because I feel like I should stop consuming so much and start creating, and I could use the time that I'm scrolling for so many other things that I should be doing. So that's why I intentionally stopped. I realized that I had a bad, first of all, it's realization. You realize it, then you start working on it step by step. Take it slowly, and that's how I'm so proud of myself that I did it. So yeah, editing the digital self. And there's also one thing that I wrote, cleaning the camera roll. Yes, this is also really important because I know you have a lot of junk in there, a lot of screenshots that you will not revisit. I know it, you know it. So just delete those goddamn screenshots. It will make you feel so much better. And number 4 is, it's about fashion. Okay, I love talking about fashion. It's about having a base outfit, something that you're comfortable wearing in, so that you don't waste your time. What should I wear? What should I wear? Every morning I wake up and I stare at my closet like, oh my god. Like sometimes when I have to go out, which is rarely because I don't like to leave my house. So whenever I have to leave my house, I'm like, oh my god, what should I wear? What should I wear? Even if it's just to go out for a walk or just to get some things on a few errands, I'm like, picking out an outfit is a very daunting task. So I have a couple of my fixed uniforms that I like to wear. So I feel like everyone should have a base uniform, and for me it is black loose track pants and any top that I can find, any tank top or any graphic tee, something like that, anything on top which is comfortable. that is my base outfit, that is my uniform, if you call it. So I feel like everybody should have that, and it's okay to repeat it again and again, and just spice up a few things sometimes. Put jewelry intention. This is also a key aspect of my base outfit for my uniform. This is, I think, the most uniform thing in my uniform. I constantly wear this all the time. It's just one piece of jewelry and this ring that I have. These are the only thing for jewelry that I have on my body. So this is part of my base outfit, and just accessorize it a little bit every time. Just spice it up, add a headband or a nice claw clip or a few jewelries or a scarf, something like that, to your base outfit. There are endless possibilities that you can create when you have a simple base outfit ready. So yeah, create yourself a base outfit, a uniform, so that you don't have to spend so much time on, continuously racking your brain for different outfits, possibilities that you can do. So have a base outfit, it will really help you. And that's why I've written it down, because I want to create more of my base outfits and have at least like 2 to 3 uniform outfits that I can pick out. And I want to buy multiple of it. So like, as I told, that black pants that I have, it's like a staple in my base outfit. I should buy it in like another color or just one more pair of it, because I wear it so often. Those black pants, they are not even black anymore. They have kind of lost their color a bit. So have more of your staple pieces, the things that you feel comfortable wearing in. Okay, the fifth one is trying not to use filler words. This is a really big one for me, because I think I saw a video about it somewhere on YouTube or Instagram maybe. This girl was trying not to use filler words in her conversation for at least 2 minutes, and if she used one, she had to restart the timer and do it again, because when you use filler words, you are not able to express yourself or your thoughts completely, or in a very clear way. You're not able to convey them to someone else. This is what I read, and I feel like that's really true. When I'm not able to express myself completely, or when I'm racking my brain for words, I tend to use a lot of filler words in my normal conversations as well. So this is something that I wanted to try and implement, because I don't want to use a lot of filler words. I want to have a nice and enriched vocabulary where I don't have to rack my brain or use filler words every single time that I'm talking to someone. So yeah, this is what I'll be trying to do, so that I can express myself a little more precisely. And the next is letting silence exist in conversation. This is related to the filler word. So don't use the filler. You don't have to fill up the gaps in between conversations or in between your sentences. Just sometimes let the silence exist, because it is sometimes louder than the words. Not jumping to fill the gaps or trying to over explain. Just let the silence be there. I struggle with this a lot. I feel like no, I should explain this, and I tend to over explain it. So just let the silence exist sometimes. This is what I really, really, really need to work on this year as well. And I have written that just don't over explain after you have already made a point, and don't jump into fill in the gaps. Don't use a lot like yeah, oh okay, wait, yeah, this is what I want to stop doing, because I feel like I should just let the silence exist sometimes in between conversations, or even in between my sentence. I'd rather think for a sentence or words to express myself better, rather than use some dumb words. I don't Should I call them dumb words, filler words, to fill in the silence. Okay. Silence reads as confidence. This is a quote that I read, so I wrote it down as well. Silence reads as confidence. So when you are silent and listening to someone as well, you are the person automatically persuades you as, yeah, you are a confident person. You are able to exist in silence. So sometimes just exactly just do that. Okay, the seventh one is changing my default reaction. So what is this basically? So I've written defending. If I like someone has told me something, and my default reaction is to start defending myself and lashing out and talking and start blabbering to that person, I should just listen and let it go. Sometimes you have to do that, because I found myself this year I get rage baited a lot and really easily, and then I get into arguments, or and if someone thinks differently about me or something that is not true about myself, I immediately jump in to defend myself or tell them, no, no, this is not true, and then I start over explaining. So this is what I don't want to do this year. I cannot correct every single person there is out there. So I think I just have to accept it and change this default reaction of mine. It bothers me so much when, someone has a misconception about me, or, you know, just trying to prove me wrong. It is the Aries inside me. I think I blame it on my star sign, because I'm an Aries and I'm like really competitive, and I it really gets on my veins if someone thinks that this is wrong or what I'm doing. Like, if it really gets on my last nerves if someone thinks that this is wrong, or like I'm wrong, and then I start to defend myself. So I really want to work on that. And also, just not explaining, not constantly defending myself. So changing my default reaction. Sometimes if someone says something and I start lashing out, I will not lash out. I'll just listen. I'll just let go. Let them eat cake. Okay, just let them. I don't want to do anything about that. And the eighth one is one hobby that I stopped performing. We are gonna start and reboot that hobby again. For me, it is reading. I love reading, and I really stopped after, I think, in the last 6 months only I stopped reading. As I said, I started scrolling on Instagram a lot, and so I feel like I want to revisit this hobby because I love reading so much and it brings me such joy. I just completed one book right now. So yeah, if you tell me if you're interested in watching book videos from me, because I love to make them. I love reading, I love watching book vlogs and all that stuff. So yeah, this is a really big one for me. I really want to start reading again because it brings me such joy. For you, it can be anything. Start, if you loved cooking and like you have stopped doing it, start doing it again. If you crochet, start, and if you have stopped for some reason, start crocheting again, little by little. you Deep down inside you still love it, you just need to find it again. So yeah, we are revisiting our hobbies that we stopped doing. The ninth one is choosing one thing to take seriously. One thing, again, one thing at a time. For me, it will be content creating, because as I said, I procrastinate things a lot, and then I like, if I'll have an idea in my head, and like I'll start planning that idea, I'll write scripts about it, I'll make lists and how I want to, you know have the flow of the video or the reel, and what I want to do, what I want to talk about, what I'll be wearing and all that thing. But when it comes to executing, all the enthusiasm I had just dies down. And I really don't want that to happen. I really want to take this more seriously, and because I love doing this, I love talking, and I love, telling you, expressing myself, and I love having a community, because I want to find like-minded people who enjoy things that I enjoy, and have this wholesome community of people on YouTube and on Instagram. So that's why I want to take content creation seriously and continue doing it religiously, having consistency in it and being precise about it, not being a perfectionist, but still having precision. So that's why I've written taking one thing seriously. For you, it can be studying or learning a new language, or even just focusing on your hobbies, or being better at your job, or trying to find an internship. Just one thing at a time. So just choose one thing that you want to excel in, and you want to take, start doing seriously. So for me, it could also be like learning French. Like, I still do it, but I don't take it as seriously as I should, because it is in my curriculum. I should take it seriously, but I don't. So I will also be taking French seriously, but my first priority will be content creation. I still do take French seriously, but not as much as I should. So it will also move up the pile of my priorities a bit, but content creation is really what I want to focus on right now. And the last one is Saying people's name more often. This is my favorite one. I wrote it down last. It is my favorite one. This is a visible change that this is a visible thing that I notice my sister does a lot. So in between conversations or while she's talking to someone or even while she's talking to me, she like say my name, use my name in conversations, or sometimes use my full name, and it has such a big impact on me. I feel like she's trying to tell me something. She's communicating with me, and I feel like her communication is hitting on a deeper level because she uses my name. I don't know if it's a psychological thing. It has to be, because I even do that. Even while texting, I've picked this habit up from my sister. Even while texting, I like use that person's name. For example, if I'm talking to my friend Disha, so I'll be like, "Yeah, Disha, I really understand what you're talking about," or you know, using their name in conversations or things like that. it, it will really impact, it will really have a huge impact on how they persuade you, or how they are listening to you. I've written that in conversations on purpose, it signals attention, confidence, and people feel seen. That's exactly how I feel when my sister does that to me. Like when she's talking to me, like, Shravi, like, you really need to lock down and focus. Because in general, she won't say my name, but while having a serious conversation, she'll be like, Shravi, listen, you have got so much potential, you have got so much this, and Shravi, you know what? And while she uses all these, names, and she puts emphasis on my name, and it really has like a huge, it hits home, it hits home, and it has a huge impact on the way I am listening to her, and the way my attention shifts, and how my brain is processing information that she is telling to me. So yeah, say people's name more often in conversation, while texting or while you're on a call with them, or even in person. Look them in the eye and just say their name. It will really have a huge impact, trust me. So yeah, this was my list of visible changes that I'll be doing, and I hope this video was helpful to you in some way, and you are able to pick up few things that you like, or you would also like to implement for your reset for 2026. And if you like more videos from me, and if you like this one, and if you would like to stick around, just subscribe and like this video. Comment what else kind of videos you want to see from me. Comment your visible changes, what you're going to doing this year, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.